So what have you seen that you've enjoyed so far, Brandon? Now that we're back to regular television.
Regular.
Like I said, I watched Arrow.
Right.
I'm worried.
Admit it, they're stretching it out. They are
Yeah,
stretching
oh,
out
they
this
are.
mystery. Because it's getting to the point where you don't even care who's there.
Although, you're right, okay, I was shocked with what they did, because now I'm like, because remember at the beginning, at the end of that, I'm like, okay, that's Felicity.
No, that was you.
Right.
That was me was saying it's not Felicity.
Then, so your options, we know it's a female, or do we?
I don't think we really
How'd you
know.
get a sense out of that? It's a grave. Are you able to?
I could have sworn someone said something about a her.
The way that dirt was so shapely.
So our options to me is now Speedy. With the way they've been building up her reactions and how she's dealing with things.
I'm okay with that.
Although I think she looks pretty good in her costume.
Here,
Is it an oven mitt with a skirt?
Can I act like
No,
I'm sad?
but I'm sure she looks great in it.
It's not the greatest costume ever, and that was not what I wanted for a Speedy. I mean, I get that they wanted. You and I talked about this. She was expendable from day one. I see what they were trying to do with her. The actress is amazing.
Yes.
I like how they had John Barrowman teach her how to fight, and that was really cool.
Yes.
But yeah, she could be dead and I'd be okay with it.
I love the actress.
Love the actress.
I think she does a great job. I just
Really bad written part.
Yeah. It's not
Character
a.
doesn't exist in the comic book.
Why did they even give him a sister in the first place? Okay. I never did figure that one out.
I'm just like giving Bruce Wayne a little sister.
Right.
Let's go for it quiet. But first, I have to take care of my sister. Really? I mean, that disturbs the flow a little bit.
Okay, and then now we're on to it. Let me talk about this. What does everybody think of our introduction of Wally West? And what they've done with Wally West.
Hold on. I'm still trying to hear the rest of those crickets. Okay.
Because originally, first of all, the first time we saw him, he didn't have an attitude.
Yeah.
Then the next time we saw him, he was shy. And the next time we saw him, he was a jerk.
Yeah.
And on top of it, I mean, this storyline doesn't exist, does it?
No. It existed temporarily and in DC Comics.
Okay.
It's more of a recent event.
Okay, so this is brand new. Okay.
Well, until DC decides to reboot everything and go surprise.
So what do we think of Wally West, gentlemen?
Hold on, listen to the crickets tell, and the crickets tell me.
Please note my experts do not actually even really want to answer. I wish Shaggy was here.
Just give me some more time, maybe.
Time is a luxury that not everybody has. But in your case, you will be given that time.
I mean, we've already agreed that we're not a fan of the choice for Firestorm.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just not. Although this kid would have been a half bad Firestorm.
I just think that, for a group of people who are the producers behind all these programs that are telling you how much or how big of a comic book fans they are,
right?
They are doing a not too good job of adapting a lot of this stuff. I mean, you have the whole of the DC universe to pick from, and you've decided to create a character like the White Canary. Really bad name.
Really bad name.
You have the Huntress, who you've already introduced in season 1 and 2 of Arrow,
and a great DC character,
and you not brought her back.
And not for nothing, I was thinking about this earlier. Let her design the Huntress costume.
Yes, please.
Just give her the same restrictions. It's got to be purple or whatever.
Yeah.
But tell me Toni wouldn't tear that up. Or would you like to see Toni do that at VisionCon?
Well,
just to mess with your schedule.
Next year.
I think Toni would really be able to handle the comic book version of Raven's costume.
Yeah.
Raven's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Raven's
I mean
great.
seriously, that would be great. Raven is a phenomenal character.
Yes.
And the cartoons and stuff, not so much.
The Huntress is not a terrible character, but it's a costume that I think I would love to see her tackle.
Yeah,
just like I want to see her do Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, the hood. You know,
I do costumes by request.
really?
Please call.
And
Leave your comments in there below.
I have one.
What?
Ray from Star Wars. You'd be great in that.
yes,
know
you
what's
would.
funny is that I have some friends of mine have already asked me from my costume that I wore to the Steampunk Festival in Hannibal if that was my Steampunk Ray costume. I was, no, that's just my normal steampunk costume. So I apparently have a steampunk Ray costume. But no.
Hey, backdoor it. I say claim that.
So Tony,
Lightsaber,
Ray
you
costume.
did.
Yeah.
we were discussing trailers earlier, and you actually we've all seen some movies here recently.
Yeah.
There was one that you really wanted to
Last
talk
night,
about.
actually.
There was one that you really were excited
The
about.
Hateful Eight. If anyone hasn't seen it, you need to see
You
it.
can't really go wrong with Quentin.
It's oh my god, it's so amazing. It's so amazing. If you've seen Pulp Fiction and you loved it, and then you need to watch it. If you've seen Sukiyaki Western Django, you should watch this and you'll love it. And if you
God bless you.
Kill Bill, you should watch it and love it. And if you've seen Django Unchained, watch it, love it.
Right.
Inglourious Bastards, watch it, love it. Like
Exactly.
and everybody in The Hateful Eight, it's one of those movies that
It's a lot of names in that.
has returned and have come back, and you're
Right.
like, oh, they were in this Quentin movie, and they were in this one, and this one, and this one, and it's wonderful. However, Jennifer Jason Leigh
Right.
is in it, and if anybody ever doubted her as an actress, watch this movie and you won't ever again.
She kicks. Oh.
See now, Brandon, you're still stuck on Star Wars movies.
Oh, yeah. We'll be for the next 3 months.
2 billion.
Most of it's coming from Brandon.
2 billion.
Oh, come on, guys. February 5th. Cult classic coming out. Been talking about it forever. Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies.
Yes. Yes. It's Matt Smith's second attempt at conquering American film. I wish him luck.
Yes.
I do. Because I'd like to see him succeed.
I would too.
I'm more excited about 9 Days After That.
Hey, the perfect date
Deadpool.
movie.
It's a great romantic comedy.
Hold on a second. Did you just say the perfect date movie?
Okay,
In reference to
explain-
Deadpool?
Explain to all the rest of us at this table why you think it's not the perfect date movie.
Be my Valentine. Take me to see Deadpool.
See? Now. You've been
Or
cornered.
you can stay at home and watch Crimson Peak, because that comes out on Valentine's
But what could be more romantic than a guy thrown down, going back to save the woman he loves?
His future baby mama.
Yeah, with whatever power he can. That's a romantic.
Yeah, that is
that's a romantic
romantic.
movie. Yeah. It's clearly.
I gotta get some new friends.
I just like Deadpool because he's just a dude.
He's just real.
Yeah, he's just a dude.
He's crazy, that's why I like him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna try to hang normality on somebody that basically can regenerate and kill at will. I'm not gonna do that to him. He's just fun.
Yeah. And I'm hoping for the best of this movie. So far, I haven't seen anything that leads me to me that it's gonna suck. So
That's because one thing, they have the best PR campaign of any movie
yes,
I've
they
seen
do.
ever,
Yeah,
years.
the best one ever.
Yeah.
And
It makes you forget it's Fox doing it.
oh
Yeah.
my God, is it Fox? I'll go watch it. I'm telling you, after this week, you those of you who have seen the trailers and know that certain X-related characters are going to be in this film, and then to find out that
Yep.
at least one of those characters is going to get used again when Fox decides to go and move forward with the rest of their X-Men films.
He's one of the most popular X-Men of all time.
And it looks like they've done him right.
Look.
But, and now it's looking like, oh man, they're going to get a shot at ruining that character now once Deadpool comes out. Look, I look at it this
He's
way.
one of my favorites.
The people behind Deadpool should be allowed to run all of the Fox Marvel movies.
When they ruin Colossus and the Load movies, I just can't wait for Ryan Reynolds to make a new promo as Deadpool, just saying, we didn't have anything to do with it. Those guys fucked up.
Oh, Well, they already had the promo from the studio that ruined X-Men,
Right.
Deadpool. You know. So I mean, look, those guys are fun.
Yeah.
And they're having a good time. So I say let them do whatever they want.
Right.
If they want to make their own X-Men movies, fine, let them do it. I trust them more than the people currently running things. Sorry, Bryan Singer, but you joined the business. Okay? I'm sorry. Let it be known. You had your shot. Quite a few of them. And we still get this. And you had to bring in James Cameron to help do the third act of your movie, X-Men Days of Future Past. Really? Seriously? I mean... James Cameron doing cleanup writing for you now? I mean...
Folks, this is Fanatics and the Fan. My name's Hawk, and we're out here live at Metagames Unlimited, one of the coolest places ever.
Oh, it's great.
They have a magic card chandelier. That's all I'm saying. They have a magic card chandelier.
And they got a two-way mirror so you can watch... Oh, that's the wrong place, right?
Watch two nerds get hot and heavy in a nice magic game.
Hey, look, they were allowed to look at certain types of magic cards, get kind of sweaty.
You know, nerds get spooked in their natural
Brandon
environment.
actually
You gotta
came
get
in
that
here
mirror
without
out.
money today.
Are you talking about the ones with
No, I
Korean
didn't.
writing?
We don't talk about that one.
You know, Brandon has actually walked out of here poorer, like actual dead poor, like walked out of here, had to move out of his house. But he's got new stuff.
I can't leave without buying something every time I come.
Oh, man.
What was the last thing you bought here?
The last thing I bought was was that Coup game.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
What was the last thing you bought here?
I bought Lost Island for my mom for her birthday. Like,
Is this not the best
For real.
present place ever? When I get married, I'm registering at Metagames Unlimited.
right?
Besides,
Yeah.
you can never have.
If I have any more
$20,000.
kids, we're registering at Metagames Unlimited.
You just really cannot have too many 20-sided dice.
That's right.
When you get a new pet, you can register
Sir,
at
at Metagames Unlimited.
It's all good.
Speaking of 20-sided die, you and I said we were having this discussion earlier. Would you consider yourself a good dice roller?
Oh, hell no. I will roll a natural one every time.
When I played Seven Seas for 5 years, I was the best dice roller ever. Any other game, I fail miserably.
Well, you know, when we were playing for cash,
Wrong kind of dice,
No,
bruh.
I'm good at craps. I'm good at craps.
Wrong. So this half of the table sucks at 20-sided die. Okay.
We were talking about
there's-
how many characters
there's
that you
10-sided
created,
dice.
spent hours on, and one roll of the dice, they're gone.
how many characters I've created? Okay. Well, at school when I was rolling, you know. What?
Have you ever lost a favorite character because of a bad roll?
Yes.
Yes, yeah. I can't tell you how many times I've died and had to re-roll a character for a game because I died.
And it's usually like your favorite one.
Oh no, and it was the worst thing ever. Like, I died because I got hit with a pencil. Like, it wasn't even like epic death. It wasn't, oh, you've been playing this character for 8 months and you're super uber awesome and you have all these powers. No, I walked into a grocery store and passed out because somebody hit me with a cart. Like,
I had one, I was looking over the edge to shoot somebody with my arrow, and hit a wall and slipped off the edge and died.
yeah, that's horrible when that happens because you're this epic hero and you have all these powers and you come out of your front door and die. Because that happens to people.
No, you roll a bad dice, and all of a
Oh,
sudden
it's
your friend
horrible.
shot ricochets and hit you in the head.
Yeah, I was bludgeoned to death with a shoe.
Are we
It's called it's called improv weapon. Beat me down with this shoe. Zero parry. Cannot parry shoe. Nope. Yeah.
And the non-gamer in the room is like, these people are crazy.
No. I play my share of games, but I'm telling you, I was hot in school. I would roll the dice. And what? You guys keep laughing.
So I'm playing Hero Escape with my son, and I have this robot character. It's got a defensive 8. Robert has to roll a 1. He rolls his 1. I roll all 8. I got to get 1 out of 8. He's got 1 life left. I got to get 1 out of 8. Okay? 1 out of 8